Hey everybody, it's Andrew again and with Accident Allies Adventures. We got another video today on how to play this little tabletop game. But first, our sponsor, Cheez-Its. It's nothing like a good box of Cheez-Its when you're tanking. And then I always have to have a glass of wine, a full glass, none of those half-pour things. But yeah, so always have Cheez-Its. They go great with wine. They go great with tanks. So yeah, link will be in the description. Anyways, let's get into it. Okay, so we're gonna do a full round of this game to kind of give you an idea how to play. So first, we predetermine our armies. They're pretty even. We got a Jag, SS, Jag Panzer, a Panzer Commander, a Tiger 1, and a plane. And then for the same amount, they got all these tank destroyers, Shermans, M10s, and a Spitfire. So he has 2 initiative because he has a commander. Right here has 2 initiative, and Germany has Panzer Commander has 3 initiative. So that means when you roll the dice, it adds 3 to it. So I got 6. So now I have 9.
I got 7 plus 2 is 9, so we need to reroll.
We reroll because we tied.
I got
7. He got 9. So he beat me by 1. So he gets to choose to go first or second.
And I would choose to go second.
Okay. All right. So since he has the advantage, I have to go first. So I'm gonna go 1, 2. I'm gonna try to get here on my third. To get a 5 or 6, and I miss. So I'm stuck here behind this brush, and then I'm gonna go. Right here, I'm gonna go 1, 2. That's not a good move. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And that's my movements. And so now he has to move. And so he knows what I've done, and he's going to try to move.
Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just going straight at it. This is a rookie move one of our friends does. You need to put the front armor like this, or tell them why the difference with the armor.
Yeah, so the frontal armor is 5. You have to get 5 attack dice hits versus 3. And Ben, our friend, he always thinks this is the front, but this is actually the rear. We've killed this tank many times because he's made that mistake.
So I'm gonna roll to get in cover with my M10.
So he got a 1. He missed. That takes a movement row.
I missed again.
And
I have 4 moves.
Yes, 4 moves. He got in on the 4th move. And all these cards, they tell you their speed. So the speed, that means he can go 4 hexes, 1, 2. And he has
2.
And the Sherman has 4. It's faster than these.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So you can see why this game is so popular. It just takes a while. This is a smaller game, and so compared to other games, but it's still. All right, so now it is plane turn. So I go first. I'm going to bring my plane in, and I'm going to let's see, drop it. I want to drop it right here because I don't care. All right. I don't get this. Sorry, guys. It's stupid.
Hang on, I'll set it up. You can hold the camera.
Alright, sorry for that. I'm sure y'all wanted to see that black screen. Alright, so I row. We're just going to go into it. So I have 5. I'm going to attack this guy. And his defense at the rear is 2. Alright, so I'm just going to go right. Alright, so look, you have to get a 4 or higher. So I got 1 hit, and I missed with these 4.
Alright, and then I have my plane, which I came in behind him since this is why initiative is important.
So he was able to place his plane because I went first, and so now he's attacking my plane with his plane.
And I got pretty good, missed with 2, so I got 6 on him.
So he got a hit, and so that means you put a disrupted marker on it. The next thing we have to do, you have to make defensive fire. So since I'm within 1 hex of all of these, we usually play with if any infantry or tanks are within 2 hex, they can choose to make defensive fire. So Tim, are you going to choose to make defensive fire with any of your units?
No, I will save them for the tank battle.
Okay, so since his plane attack my plane, I get to return fire.
Towards the Spitfire.
So I got, my card says 9 against infantry. So planes are infantry, but since they're planes, they're -1. So I have to get. So there's my 9 card, my 9 dice row. And this looks like I got some good rolls. And so I return and I got a hit back on him. So planes need 2 hits. So if something else were to attack that plane, this round or next, it would die in mine versus. So he didn't attack mine. So that's the end of the plane phase. So you take him off. And I can choose to bring this guy in next round or not. If I choose not to, he'll be able to heal each round. That so I just can't use him, but then he heals, so I could use him to fight for another. All right, so my turn to attack. All right, so since this guy's in front, he can hit this and this guy. So I'm gonna choose to attack. He's commander with my Yak Panther.
Tell him about the turn.
Since this is a fixed turn, I can only hit the stuff. So in front of it, so we're gonna say it can't hit. It could hit this guy. I could hit this guy. It can't hit him or him because they're a little to the side. So these 3. So I'm gonna choose him because he's the commander. So there's 3, 4, 6, 9, 10, 15. Okay, so I got 15 dice, and his armor is 5. So if I double it, I kill it. So if I get 10 hits, I can kill him with 1 shot. And let's see how many hits. Okay, I got 1, 2, 3. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's damaged. If I would have got 2 more hits, I would have killed him. Okay, now he can return fire to it, but we're just gonna go for all my attacks phases. I'm gonna say this guy can hit him, just for the video. We might have an argument later, but we're just gonna say. So the tiger, my tiger's gonna attack his Hellcat. All right. Let's see. So I need 6 because his armor is only 3, and I got 6. So he's destroyed. He got 1-shotted by the tiger 1 to here. And then now I'm going to attack this to him. And that is probably 13 here. So I'll take away 2 dice. And let's see how it goes. And that's a good row. We get, 3 misses? So that means we got 10 hits, and his armor's 4, so we over doubled it. So this is also destroyed. Panzer Commander destroyed the M10.
So this is destroyed as well.
So both of these are destroyed. Okay, so now it's Tim's return attack phase.
All right. I will return fire with this first.
So there's M10. It has 12 at medium range because it's 1, 2 hexes between the 2.
12. This is my return fire. It looks like a pretty good row. So there's.
I need 10. You missed with 4, so he's damaged.
So that was just the return fire.
So you return fire. He damaged it.
And so this shot at that.
Yeah.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 9.
And so the Yagpans are superior armor. So it's 6 in the front. You need 8 to get damaged it instead of 7.
So this is the Sherman Commander returning fire. And so
He got 6 hits, so it's disrupted.
And that was a good row. That was.
Yeah, that was kind of a lucky row for that.
All right, and the
That,
tiger.
Yeah, to the tiger. Which is 12.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's 1 away. Oh yeah, it is 2. Okay. Fast math. All right, so here's the Hellcat returning fire.
And it needs 7 to get 1 hit.
And
No, it got a hit.
yeah, I got 7. So
it's disrupted as well. Okay, and now Now it's his attack phase, so.
Alright. I will shoot at your commander first.
Okay.
So that is card.
It's gonna be 12. I have a little vino while we wait on him to row.
Alright, so this is first tank.
Yeah, this is the M10. Now, my attack phase is done and he's attacking.
So this is within 2 hexes of the leader.
Yeah, so he has, I'll explain this. So he gets an extra dice because he has well-lit vehicles within 2 hexes get a row extra attack dice. And so he damaged it. So this is destroyed now. So he killed it. So I'll take it off because he can only return fire to the M10. The M10's already dead, so there's no point to have him on the table anymore.
And I will also take this off because it returned fire and shots, so it's done for the game.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll shoot at the SS,
Jagdpanzer.
and that's
12 as well, so just reroll. So this is a lot of dice rolling. That's kind of...
and this is a smaller game.
Yeah, this is... Okay, that's 6 hits, so he's damaged now. He got 1 hit. And since he returned fire, we're going to take the Hellcat off the game. And we're going to just say, for simplicity, the only thing that can hit this Tiger is this M10, and so is this guy. All right, so yeah, you can still attack the Jagdpanzer.
I'll attack the M10 with the Jagdpanzer.
Okay, so we're gonna. So this can't return fire because it's slightly off, and so that's a good attack.
And see, this was a bad roll. I missed.
So he got a bad roll. He got only 4 hits. Its armor 6, so he therefore ricocheted missed the Panther, but I can't return fire with it.
So now the
other Sherman's gonna attack. It has a weaker gun. It only has, but it got a lot better roll. Yeah, and so this is destroyed. All right, and this can't return fire to anything, so it's off. And you want to attack the M10 to the Tiger?
I will hold off.
Just you going to?
All right, I'll shoot it.
We're just doing 1 round.
Okay. I was just thinking this would be disruptive.
Okay.
And I missed.
He missed. Okay, so now the Tiger can return fire. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hexes away. So it attacks with 12 attack dice. 4, 7, 10, 12.
And I'm gonna roll for cover since he's in the woods.
So if you just roll for cover first.
So I missed with cover was a 2.
But if you got a 5 or a 6, it would be 1 minus all my attack dice. And so let's say you got covered. These 4s would have been misses, but he didn't. And so let's see, I got 9 hits. So I one-shotted him, and because I doubled his armor, it's 4. I got 9 hits, so I killed him in 1 shot. So this guy is removed from the game. And so yeah, that's how you play Accident Allies. That's 1 round. It's 14 minutes as we speak. So basically what happens now, this guy can't move, and this is what would happen. So I can't move. So what he would do, he'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, get his rear armor, and then he would bring this guy 1, 2, 3, 4, also try to get his rear armor. This guy's damaged. When he's damaged, he can move, but he can't make defensive fire, and all of his attack dice is subtracted by 1. So yeah, let's just play this out. We'll just get the playing phase, and so the M10, if it has a flanking attack, so it gets extra attack dice. If it attacks something from the rear, so it now has 16 dice because it's within 2 hex of this commander. And so instead of attacking on 14, it's 16, and so which is a pretty good number. I mean, considering that the tiger attacks at 1701 away. So you need 8.
I got 7.
So he got 1 hit, even though with all those buffs, he got 1 hit against the tiger. And
now it's the Sherman.
yeah, I don't think that's rear. Like we always argue, is this rear or not? It's kind of side. I think we'll go with side, so it's front.
Ben would definitely say it was side.
Okay, so you have
14.
So he has 14.
16. So this is my Sherman.
Yeah, but so this is kind of the advantage of the Americans. On a short map, they have a better advantage because they can rush them, get really close.
And I missed.
He missed, even though he was 1 away against the Sherman. And
so now the commander will row.
Commander's gonna row. He has 1 minus his attack dice, but he only got 4 hits.
So he missed as well.
So even though this tiger got surrounded, he still survived another round. So I'm going to return fire to this with 17 dice. 4, 7, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17. Okay, let's just row. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 6. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he one-shotted this guy. So he's removed from the game. And I'm gonna play it safe, and I'm just gonna attack him because I know he can't return fire. So I just need 1 hit. And okay, I definitely got that by a quick glance. And so this guy's removed. And so okay, so now we're gonna go last round. I'm just gonna, okay, so I got in here, and let's say he moves around here. We're just gonna assume, all right, so now we're gonna play it off. I'm just gonna attack again with my tiger to see if I can one-shot him. It's gonna be kind of hard with a -1. Let's see, I got 1, 2, like, see, like, yeah, I got 4 hits and I got 3 4s, so I would have damaged him. So that's the big effect when he's damaged, and now he's.
Now I'm going to return fire, and he's definitely.
Well, let's see if I can. But I have cover. I missed, and he got me. So the Allies won. It was but yeah, you see the Germans have better units.
So look how many tanks I had to use to destroy his 3 tanks.
He had literally twice the number of tanks, and I still nearly beat him because the armor of this tiger is so much better. But yeah, that's a general round of. That was a quick game. Usually takes a couple hours, but we kind of rushed it. But yeah, now you have an idea on how to play. You know, initiative's important to know who goes first or second. But yeah, that's a good little tutorial on how to play Axis and Allies miniatures. Thanks for watching.